Hey, hello, hello, good day. I'm so glad you're here for the Elle Daily Message. I'm Ellen Roars, and I will tell you, it has been a long day. As you can see, it's already 5:30 on a Friday. I'm like, how cool am I that I've just been working till 5:30? I literally just popped a TV dinner in, and not TV dinner, but it's like one of those factor home cooked meals and you just heat it up. It's actually pretty good. Anyways, I thought, wow, I'm just going to stay in tonight. I had a really great day with my manager. We had like a work lunch meeting, so valuable. And I still wanted to have a chance to come on. I might not post this till tomorrow morning, so you get it for tomorrow's Elle Daily Message. But really good stuff that I came up with this morning. And I'm sure I say that every day, don't I? But I really hope it resonates with you. So it's all about one, going with momentum in the waves. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But part of that is really embracing wherever you at or wherever you are at. So I can just feel the momentum, at least in my life, and I hope you're feeling it too. Whatever you're trying to build, or maybe you're just going with the flow. I talk about that a lot too. I'd love to hear what you're going through and how this message resonates with your situation, because we all have different situations. And that's what this is about, for you to be able to take kind of the messages that I'm gathering to your own situation and grow from it and live an elevated, inspired life. And we can bring that joy and love to others as well. So that's what this community is about. I, again, am so glad you're here, because without you, this wouldn't be any fun. So, yeah, so let's make some comments, likes, do whatever it takes to kind of feel like we are growing as a community. So, again, I'm going to get started with the first portion is all about embracing life. So let me read that, because that is from the soul journey cards that I like to pull every day. So here we go. Embracing. I embrace and love all of my life. So yes, love it all. Here you go. So card meaning: embrace all of your life, both the dark and light. Dance with your shadow and reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hidden or denied. Your soul wants you to know the path to wholeness is through accepting and embracing all parts of yourself. Every experience you've had, even the ones that you thought were bad, was important for your spiritual journey. They were important for your spiritual journey, even if they were bad. What you deny in yourself can fester and even control your life. Embrace your darkness, because you need every aspect of yourself in order to attain wholeness. Don't suppress your anger, bitterness, or fear to a place where it can grow in the deep recess of your being. Bring it to the light, accept, and love it all. So your affirmation is, I embrace and love all of my life. So my question to you, and I know mine, but let's talk about you. Yeah, is there something that you're maybe holding on to, or maybe you're not even holding on to, you're maybe ashamed, or you um look at it as like, oh, that was such a dark place in my life. uh you're wanting to forget it. I am a big believer of forgetting the hurt, but hold on to the lessons that you learned, right? So maybe some of you didn't grow up in a good childhood home, or you didn't have parents that were loving and affectionate. I've seen so many people that have grown up in a bad home but turn out to be the best parents. So I hope that example resonates with you, because it's like, you know what? If there's something that you're thinking, well, I didn't have this, or this wasn't given to me, that doesn't mean anything. You can embrace maybe that dark side, but think, what is that lesson? It taught me to be the parent I want to be. Or if you've had a bad experience with a friendship or a relationship, they teach you something, right? So if you can embrace the dark and the good, the dark and the light, I think it really, really does allow us to grow and become better versions of ourselves. So, yeah, I don't want you to hold on to the bad feelings that made you feel. Hold on to the lesson that it taught you and become a better version. So, I hope that makes sense. I really liked the embracing message, because there's so many things I have had to embrace and endure. And, even losing a loved one, you have to embrace that loss, don't you? Like, I felt angry, I felt sad, I felt hurt. I was wondering why. I felt like the worst sister in the world. Like, was I there for him enough? So I embraced some of those feelings. I embraced it. I embraced a bit of that pain, owned it. And then I just thought, well, how can I turn this around? Because this is a dark side of my life, but there's light with it too. And it was looking at all the folks that came to my side to be there to support me, all the bit that I had to go through that healing journey. I grew a lot just along the way, and I'm still growing and learning from it. So think of a situation for you and just embrace it and send it love. And then the cool thing for me, so if you've ever surfed or you're a water person and you know how it feels when you get that momentum going, or even with, I can think, I used to surf, and when you get those waves, it is so fun to feel that momentum and the wave push your board. Oh, it's great. Or like when you start paddling, you're really trying to get that momentum to catch the wave. But think of something that you've done in the water, that feeling, or even biking, that momentum when you really get going, or you're going downhill, it's so much easier, right? But that's what I want you to focus on, the momentum of what you're doing and the goals and the dreams and what you want to achieve while enjoying that present moment. So I'm going to kind of read this section that I wrote. So yeah, I open my arms wide to receive the bounty of what I've created and say yes to enjoying life fully. So making waves, and this actually comes from the Healing Waters book that I tell you a lot about. Her name is my gosh, I love her. Oh yeah, Rebecca Campbell. So here's what she says. The waves are rolling in and they're waiting for you to catch a ride. The winds are at your back. So it's totally how I feel when I was surfing. The winds are at your back now, gently guiding you toward your destiny. They're whispering for you to really enjoy the ride. There are clear can't talk. There are clear skies ahead and the waves keep rolling in. It's impossible for you to miss your moment or to not answer your calling. The only risk is that you don't make the most of enjoying the ride. So think about this. And this is where life is too cool. Like, as I was actually talking to my manager, he's kind of like, how are you still single? Because we went to college together, and him and his wife are the best. And I was like, I don't know. Like, if you would have told me in my 20s that I would be 40 without, a husband and kids, I would have been devastated at the time. But now that I'm here, I'm like, I just enjoyed the ride. So if I would have dwelled on that year after year after year, which I will be honest, I thought about it once in a while, you wouldn't enjoy the process. And my momentum, my joy has been my career and being able to be a great auntie, a great friend, sister, daughter, all of that. Like, I've had more energy maybe to delve into the other folks that I love in my life. But I've really built this momentum with my career, my side gigs. So this now, to me, I didn't know what I wanted to do in career fully. And, as a nurse, medical device sales, and now software sales, there's nothing linear about my route, but it has always built on this momentum. And now I feel like it's picking up even more, like so many good things ahead. And I also just got my new skincare in the mail today. So I will do a fun little unboxing for the ones that care about skincare. I know not all of you do, and that's perfectly fine. So I'll do a separate video on that tomorrow. But lots of goodness. And I know I want you to focus on what yours is, and I'd love to hear what yours is. But just dream big, enjoy the moment, go with that momentum. And I'm going to wrap it up with this. So yes, this is an extremely positive, encouraging card. Your commitment is paying off and your prayers are being answered. You're being supported by forces both known and unknown to you. So whether you're spiritual, whatever your beliefs are, there is so much cheering you on along the way. I believe in my angels, Jesus. So for me, I know that they're just pushing me along the way. So things have been building for some time and momentum is all around you, whether you're working on a creative project, having an impact in your professional life, or creating something in your personal life. This card is confirmation that great success will follow. So put it in a place wherever you need to make the most of it. Well, you don't have the card, but just put that idea, write down a note, maybe stick it somewhere special, put it in your calendar, look at it, in a week or two or 3 or 4, a couple years from now is perfect too. So now is the time to ask for what you want and to let yourself be truly seen. So much is on your side. The harvest time is here. Do whatever you need to do to truly ride the waves of your destiny, and all that you've been working on will come to fruition. So yeah, so I love it. That's that. And we're going to end it with the quote and the affirmation and put them into your situation. And then I'll send you off with lots of love. So here you go. I let go of limiting beliefs. And I think that has to do with a lot of, we talked about the embracing, right? So sometimes it's okay to embrace the dark side, but know that there's limiting beliefs that it creates. So if you're, one that grew up in a poor family, or a family that you had the love, but maybe not the money, or you had the money and not the love, whatever it is, know that those limiting beliefs of what you're thinking, like this is how it is, let them go. because anything you want is possible. So that's good. And then I love this one for the quote. So look for something positive in every day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. So yeah, I think it's those simple things that I love. So what is something that you can celebrate today? I'm gonna go eat my TV dinner right now. I'm gonna make some popcorn, watch a movie, and call it a early night. So I'm super excited about those simple pleasures. I'm gonna go put my pajamas on and get rid of my blazer. So, all right, sending you so much love, and I will see you soon.